Good morning, everybody. JP Hussey here, owner of the Hussey Team Mortgage Advisors, with this week's Hussbus Bus Stop. I hope everybody's doing well. It is Masters Friday, greatest tournament ever to be invented. Augusta National, the best golf course ever. If you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. Most beautiful place on earth. I got my Masters hat on. This is a great time for me and my family. We love watching it. Got some friends coming over today. So I'm up and at it early today. Get some work in so I can watch my man Tiger go out there. 1 under yesterday. I got some bets if he makes the cut. Whether you love Tiger or not, you got to admit it's a great story. But anyway, let's jump into it. Today, I want to talk to you guys about and show you how we try to do a pre-qualification game plan for our clients, right? In other videos, other episodes, we've talked about being prepared before you go and buy a house. You can't just go find a house and then rush everyone around to try and get you pre-qualified, because what if there's issues with credit? What if your budget's not in line? Whatever it might be, you need to prepare. So what we try to do is we try to tell everyone, get in early, get your qualification worked out, get your budget worked out, okay? Two different things, right? You might qualify for $1 million, but you might not want that payment. You might not have the cash. You might be in the budget of $500,000, making up numbers, right? So that's what I'm going to show you how we do this, because it can be a bit confusing because you guys don't do this every day. This is what we do. So we want to show you how it works. And if you've ever been pre-qualified, pre-approved by us, okay, you've seen this before, what I'm going to show you on our screen, okay? So I want to run through this to show you what it takes to get pre-qualified the right way based around your budget, because it helps you be more efficient in a crazy housing market, which it is, okay? It helps your real estate agent, your real estate partner be efficient in showing you houses, so they're not showing you houses that don't fit your personal budget, even though you might be qualified, okay? So a lot goes in this. It can be confusing. We try to simplify the process. So try your best to go through this, because I want to show you what it takes and how we do it for you, okay? So let's jump right into it, all right? So if you reach out to us, you say, hey, JP, Nick, Joe, we want to get pre-qualified for a mortgage. What are our next steps? So at that point in time, we need to collect some info from you. We can talk what ifs all day long, all right? But if we get some solid info from you, which is a lot of your personal information, where you work, your social, where you live, how much money you're making, give us some documents. Definitely want documents. We want to be accurate for you, okay? I can't say that enough. We want to be as accurate as we can for you, because that's all pre-approval or pre-qualification is. It's just a piece of paper. Until you find a house and you go into underwriting, nothing's a done deal, but we want to look at it as best as we can from the beginning, okay? So anyway, you ask us, we throw you back usually a link, okay? We'll take it verbally, but we figure out this is the best way to get your info. You go into our site. I'll show you right here. I won't run through the whole thing, but here is our website. If you can see it, right, here's our website. You go down here, you click here. It's pretty easy. Start the loan process. It's going to take you to a video. We love doing videos, like you know, right? Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Look how big that beard is. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so you see the video. You come down here, and you're going to start your application. Now, it's not an application for anything. It's really a pre-application to gather info. I'm not going to bore you with this, but you put your email in. You go through. It's very easy, makes you flow through. It asks a lot of that personal information, but more importantly, it asks about your budget. What's a comfortable payment for you? If you're renting, maybe that's the comfortable one. What's the max you'll go if you find a house you fall in love with? What's the total amount of money you want to spend in this transaction for down payment, closing costs, everything? Just give us the big number, because we'll try and put you into that bucket. What areas you're looking to buy in? Where's the money coming from? You getting a gift from family? You taking it from 401k? Is it you've been saving? Whatever it might be, we want you to tell us what you want, so we can try and give you a game plan, so then it makes you more dangerous when you go to find that house, okay? So you fill all this in, all right? Then you fill it in. We pull it into our system. We start cleaning it up, okay? Asking while you're getting documents, we're cleaning it all up, all right? Making sure it looks good, qualifying. So for this test scenario, this person qualifies, they have good credit, they got some money in the bank, whatever it might be, okay? And then what we're going to do, we're going to jump over into what's called our LOS, our loan origination system, all right? Now, this looks crazy to you. There's so much going on. There's so much behind the scenes that people don't know. But this is where we spend most of our time. All right, so now we start running scenarios based on your qualification, but you just told us our budget as well. All right, so we're cleaning it up in here. So I'm going to jump in between some screens here, but and I don't want to take too much of your time, but I want to be detailed for you. So we're messing around, appraisal values, purchase price, down payments. We're putting estimated taxes in, property taxes. Remember, that's part of that payment. That's that all-in payment. We want it to be that way. We have homeowners insurance. If you have mortgage insurance, it's right here. If you're putting less than 20% down, you could buy it out. A lot of different options. So we're messing around with this. Takes us a little bit of time because we want to be accurate, okay? So we're putting all this information in, all right? I'm going to jump back to the screen in a second. So now we've taken your goals into account, okay? We've messed around with the file. We're seeing what you qualify for. That's number one. Could be qualified for a lot more than what you want. And we're also looking at what you want and giving you a couple different ranges, okay? So check it out. Here's what you see from us when you get pre-approved pre-qual game plan. Big difference between pre-qual, pre-approval, and our business. People don't know what the difference is. I would say pre-qual is no one's pulling credit. They're just giving you a letter. That's BS, all right? Pre-approval, that people say it's fully underwritten. Send it in, a TBD, to be determined type approval. That's all well and good too. We're doing them. We're seeing that's big in our environment. We're doing those as well, okay? It's getting fully underwritten without a property, but property tax, a lot of things going on. So we're pulling credit. We're looking at docs. We're pre-approving. That's my opinion. But let's go through this, okay? Here's what you get from us. You're going to get a congrats. See below for your customized pre-qualification game plan, okay? Listen, we're going to give you a video almost every single time. Everyone knows text and email. They're all well and good, but that's burning me out too. We like to do videos. We want to give context, all right? Like, we put a lot of emotion into this for you. We want to give context to you, all right? So you know what we're talking about. It's not just a text or an email, all right? It's even better than a phone call, in my opinion. You see my face, okay? It saves time. You can go back and rewatch it, then some phone call and someone's talking too fast, like I am right now, blah, blah, blah. It gets confusing. So we give you a breakdown of what we're talking about, all right? But anyway, even in that breakdown, we're giving you more info. Here's a pre-qualification pep talk. Let's get pumped up. Here's the deal. Here's positivity, but here's the truth, okay? Now, here's what's big. Look at this. We took your budget. You filled it in. We put your budget back in here for you. Here's your comfortable payment, $2,500. Here's my max all-in payment, $3,000. We say all in. It's principal, interest, the loan portion, the taxes, property tax, and homeowners, HOA maybe, everything rolled into one. That's all that matters. What's my monthly nut, right? That's what matters, all right? Then we're putting in the total amount of money I want to spend when buying a home. This person put $70,000. That's great, all right? That's down payment. That's closing costs, all right? That's everything. So we have people ask, well, what are closing costs? We just told you. We just put it in. This is what you told us. Let's keep it simple. It's complex as is. So what payment do I need? How much money do I need? That's what matters in my opinion. A lot of stuff matters, but those are the biggest things. Where's the money coming from? Savings, maybe a gift from family, 401k, like we said. What interested you? What areas are you looking to buy in? Let's say Montgomery County. Or they might say Conshohocken, Phoenixville, Ardmore, Philadelphia. Property taxes are going to be different wherever you go. So we're going a step further, okay? And we're going to kind of give an average of where those taxes are, to be accurate for you. Makes sense to me, right? So that's what we're doing. We're going through here. So this person, like you'll see, and we're telling you, remember, tax fluctuate. Interest rates change daily. There's a lot going on here. We let you know, all right? For this person, $800,000 purchase price we just gave them. Hey, you're very well qualified, all right? In good faith, we want to show you that. But please see below for what we recommend for your personal budget, all right? This is the areas you're looking to buy in, how much money you got, what you want your payment to be. We're going to break it down and tell you the range you should be looking at to meet your budget. I don't know how much you spend at restaurants each month. I don't know daycare. We don't see that stuff. We don't know what your budget is. So you're telling us, and then we're giving you a range, okay? So we told you you're very well qualified, $800,000. But for this specific person, with their budget in mind, for the areas they're looking to buy in with taxes, we're recommending a range of $450,000 to $550,000. It's going to fluctuate. We don't know the house, but that's a solid range to stay within your budget. And we found this helps, again, to be more efficient for you, your real estate agent. You have to be quick looking at houses. You don't want to be rushed. If you do this up front, you're going to feel so much better when it comes to looking at houses. Okay? So we'll show you how we did this a little bit. 800,000 purchase price. In good faith, you're very well qualified. You can do it if you want to. Okay? But we're saying your range for your budget's around 450 to 550. All right? So that's what we're doing over in here. We're just messing around with numbers. Look, 500,000, taxes are 400 a month. We do some math. What, 400 times 12 is about $4,800 a year. You know, that's pretty good. Might be a little low, all depending. Conchia might be high. Go somewhere else, it might be low. Who knows? But we're trying to give you a good range. So we're messing around, and you'll see 500,000. They're putting 50 grand down, so a 450 loan amount. We got everything in here. If you look right here, payment's about 3,000. All right? And then you come over here. I know this looks like a different language, but you go down this bottom number. There you go. About $68,000, almost $69,000. Everything. Taxes, insurance, transfer tax, property tax escrow, prorations back to the seller, recording fees, whatever it might be. It's everything lumped in. So we just hit your budget, right? 500K, payments around 3,000, like you said. Total money out of pocket about 68.79. We go back to the budget. I want my payment in 2,500 to 3,000. All right, 70,000 out of pocket. Boom. So this person needs to be looking in that 450 to 550 range. I would say we don't want to cut them off and just say only go to 500. What if they find something? What if they went conservative with their budget? They fall in love. We don't want to, just put you into something and not give you options. We give you a decent range, but accurate. Okay. So also in here, we're giving you a bunch of documents. This is a lot. We try to simplify it. It's a lot, but read it. It's important. You're buying a house, big investment. Do's and don'ts. Let's see if I can bring it over. There's some do's and don'ts right there. Go through that. Okay. We got basic training. This is a lot of stuff. Basic training. You want to read it? It's here. Loan process. Simple way of the loan process. Look, number 1, pre-qualification. Apply for a mortgage when you find a house. Documentation, house hunt, inspection, appraisal, processing, underwriting, closing. A decent roadmap to give you a general idea if you've never done this before. All right. What else we got? Time of performance. Just letting you know about a nice article we have. Why do rates change? A lot of good information on why it changes. It's like a stock, changes all the time. We've talked about this. Why so much paperwork? Why do we need all of this? A great article from a bunch of years ago. It's a great article about why you need to give us documents. Listen, don't fight it. Us mortgage people are trying our best to do right by you. So if we tell you we need something, give it to us. You know why? Because we want to get you to closing line, right? Finish line. And then we want to get referrals from you. So we're not asking for stuff we don't think we need. Why would I want to ask you for something if we don't need it? More time out of my day. I got 3 kids. What are we doing? Right? So again, we try to be detailed. We try to spend some time with you. If you need something quick, let us know. But you got to give us some time to put this together. Give us a day or two, right? It might be the end of the month. You're asking for a detailed plan. That's great. Might give us a day because we're putting effort into this so you know up front what's popping so you can go out there and be efficient. So one of the biggest investments of your life. Take it seriously. Look at the documents. Get your budget together. All right? Have a good day. That's all I got. Later.